We have educated generations on how to divide themselves based on color, religion, gender, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, and a great number of other things. Hatred, judgment, and intolerance are taught. They are learned either by upbringing, conditioning, or negative experiences that skew one's perception. Yes, some police officers and private citizens are racist, prejudiced, and bigoted. It's the unfortunate reality of the human existence that oppression isn't a new phenomenon, because in society, subjective often reigns over the objective. Some of us are slaves to our uncontrolled desire for power, fame, and fortune. Some of us are slaves to our uncontrollable, relentless pursuit of material possessions. Some of us are slaves to our uncontrolled overindulgence in things that bring us pleasure to a point where we're being wasteful. Some of us are slaves to our uncontrolled feelings of jealousy of and discontent toward others that lead us to want what other people have. Some of us are slaves to our uncontrolled feelings of loneliness, despair, hopelessness, and helplessness that lead us to give up and stop doing. Some of us are slaves to our uncontrolled feelings of excessive hubris and superiority that lead us to hate and contempt anyone who is not like us. Some of us are slaves to our uncontrolled feelings of anger, betrayal, spite, and hatred that lead us to become self-destructive and violent. We all make choices every today that subtly and quietly shape our tomorrows. We all fall from grace. We all make mistakes. We are all imperfect and flawed. I don't want the police using stereotypes to profile me. I won't use overgeneralizations to profile them. Some police officers and private citizens lack the integrity, honesty, and morality required to be a good person. Some police officers and private citizens lack ethics. Some police officers think that being an alleged criminal means that a private citizen is guilty until proven innocent, when the law of the land says that we are innocent until proven guilty. Some police officers judge, try, and execute private citizens before we have our day in court. Some police officers abuse their position, their authority, and their power. Some private citizens are criminals. Some private citizens are guilty. Some private citizens manipulate the judicial system to get out of jail for crimes that they committed. This is about upholding and enforcing the laws of this land. This is about believing in our justice system. This is about justice. This is about peace. Police officers and private citizens will have to work together to heal and rebuild our communities. We are all someone's child. We are all sons and daughters. Every loss of life is a tragedy. Every police officer killed in the line of duty deserves justice. Every man and woman in the armed forces who was a casualty of war deserves justice. Every man, woman, and child killed as the result of senseless gang violence deserves justice. Every man, woman, and child killed as the result of police brutality or use of excessive force deserves justice. Every life matters. All lives matter. No one life has a greater significance than another. A lack of education, lack of commercial development, lack of opportunities, being socially, economically deprived, and being disenfranchised is not cause to vent your frustrations by destroying your community. There is no justification or rationalization for rioting and looting. The pillaging takes away from the actions of those peacefully protesting. The chaos created by criminals committing random acts of violence takes attention away from the plight, struggles, and grievances of the people. The civil unrest takes attention away from the fight for equality and equal opportunity for underprivileged people in underdeveloped communities. America is in a state of emergency. It's time to reclaim our humanity. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. United we stand. Divided we fall.